coming up at halftime. We'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet. And he's going to take it in for a long touchdown. Taking it in for 2 yards out. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
Makes the score Lions 10, Dolphins nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. First drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Looking to pass. Tua. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, but now it'll be 3rd down. So a failure to connect on 2nd down. That leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. It's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and up towards the incompletion.
Here's Matt Hawk now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Turn, here's Andrew. All total, 54-yard punt, 13 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play and start working again.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, Stafford here. And whips that one incomplete there.
Incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Stafford. He'll find Hall. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Throwing again is Stafford. now on the clock.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
On is the punt team now as this one's set away. Returnable for Gray. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and the staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will it be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? It's going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. This first half that we've had down, be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Handoff comes to Peterson. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line.
Ball carrier.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Stafford. Complete. It's home. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 41-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 41. They'll run on 1st down. Peterson. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the Dolphins' 42-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Stafford got tipped. Going to throw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shot, hoping to bring his arms down.
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the 1st as the tackle is made at the 33. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
becomes a field goal team now for the second time here today. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. It's well wide to the left, and this score will stay right where it is. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their background. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
The big nose tackle, Danny Shelton there to swallow him up.
3-yard pickup.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On second down, Tua. That's caught by his mid-tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 16 yards, a first down.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
He was brought down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Again, it's Howard. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 33. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with 3rd down coming up. The third one for Howard. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
First down, Dolphins.
On first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially with the defense.
He's going to go down here. Sack. They push him back to the 34. So after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
3rd down. 3rd
going to the air. Tagovailoa. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that one incomplete. They're trying to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down. But to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
10.
And that one just an absolute killer. A chance to get this back within 1 score.
All hope not gone yet. But at the same time, you're exactly right. They needed to get back within 1 score and have a motivated defense take the field in order to get it back for them for one last big drive.
They start the drive with Peterson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Jerome Baker.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up
so after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Stafford. Open man. He's got the tight end, Hawkinson. Now he'll go down, but now if they get this inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
It's not often that you'll find offensive and defensive guys that'll agree on much, but one place they find common ground, you've got to protect or attack the middle of the field. And no one was there What a big play, moving it downfield.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
Johnson, the ball
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running, 3rd down. Sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. From the gun. Swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
A 4-yard
Well, surprise, surprise. 1st and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decided to throw for it, but the pressure got to them quickly and put the quarterback down.
Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. And nothing special there. They showed they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That's going to go to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Here's Tua. He gets this complete to Shaheen, the tight end. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. It kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to fit.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Here the 29, and he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted. They don't react like they do in this one. So when they're in zone, when they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the zone can be something you don't like.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
He's brought
Noah Igbenogany that time up to make the play defensively. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Stafford going to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got it in. That's Hall. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Again there at 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 20.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. The 1st down carry here for Johnson. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Good gain there on 1st down, and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
Not in any rush offensively. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Peterson. He's going to take it out for a Lion touchdown. Adrian Peterson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Lions add on to their lead. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Lions 23, Dolphins nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself, and you move on to the next one.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts.
Second and 10.
As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on second and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. He was looking for Parker that time. And it'll bring up third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off around the 27, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Peterson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Well, we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Throwing here, Stafford. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Today's final score.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field, so you got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Ford Field.
Kick it and go. Kick it and go. With a stiff arm, spin move.